out of here when we push it on top this summer. Pop the clutch and let it go. Nobody gonna stop us. Nobody gonna ever know. They said, hey there, mister, won't you just give another man a helping hand?
What's going on, everybody? Martin here with Leo. We're headed out to a piece of property we just purchased. Brandy's working today, but I gotta go out there and set a culvert. I'm having 2 truckloads of rock delivered, and gotta show them where to dump it. So very exciting. We found this on a tax resale. So what happened was that the guy that owned it didn't pay his property taxes. He timbered it and then left. So he took the wood and ran, never paid his taxes. Well, the county took it over, foreclosed, repossessed, whatever you want to call it. And then they auctioned it on the courthouse steps. Well, we didn't make the auction, but not very many lots were sold. And so now they put it on what they call a resale list, and you go out, look at the property, and submit a bid for what you think the property's worth or what you're willing to pay for it. And rule of thumb is they usually take 3/4 of the minimum bid on the auction block. Check out Sam Houston statute. So you offer what you think the property's worth, and like I said, normally it's about 3/4 of what the opening bid was on the auction block. Well, the opening bid for these were $328 per lot. Now these are small lots, maybe 1/10 to 1/8 of an acre. I think it's it's a 20-year-old subdivision. So it was laid out like 20 years ago, and I kind of maybe mobile home or maybe like a fish camp style, you know, real shotgun houses, real narrow lots. Well, we went ahead and bought 15 of them, and we submitted our bid, and we finally got word that they accepted it. And so now we got a winter home. So we're gonna sell or rent the house we're living in now. We haven't decided. I'm leaning more towards selling, just so we don't have the worry and we can just go do what we want to do and not be concerned about somebody tearing it up or breaking or whatever the case may be. Not being able to rent it and having to pay that mortgage as well. So thinking about taking the money and run, just sell it and move on down the road. Now that we got this place, because this wasn't, I mean, we always knew that we wanted to buy land. I just didn't think it was going to be right now. It just happened to be that opportunity knocked and we answered the door. So I will show you a little bit of the drive on the way there and show you a little more when we get there. Later, guys. Property's right over there. The lake runs right underneath the bridge going to our property. The entrance to the subdivision. So this place was also on the auction block. It's a RV park. The guy just bought it on the resale, actually. No, it was on the auction. He bought it at auction. Might be a little shaky here. The roads aren't the best. RV section, RV park, and you see all the electrical hookups out through there. They got some cabins back here in the back for rent. Got like land out in the middle of nowhere. This is our land from this pole to the corner and all the way to the next street. I'll show you around here in a little bit. Where the driveway is going to be. Beyond that diamond down there is a deer lease. So the driveway is going to be right here. It's going to come in on this side of the Yaupon. So it'll come in, and there's a ravine about where this pine tree is. It starts over by these oaks. It's back that way. The driveway is going to come in and go around in there. The ravine runs where all these trees are. So we'll clear out an area and then these trees will grow up around it. I can possibly do a drive-through driveway right there. All the way to the other road. And then I want to have a place that goes around to the other side. There's the beginning. Next video will probably be clearing it out and spreading some rock. Later.